If there's one thing in the world that everyone can agree on, it's that the audio that comes out of this GoPro is terrible. On its own, of course. I've been on a quest ever since I bought this thing about probably about a year ago to find a solution that works better than the stock microphones that come on the GoPro itself. It crackles, it pops. I have not been able to figure out how to get the audio that sounds to get the audio to sound halfway decent that comes out of the GoPro itself. Although sometimes I do occasionally use it, usually just as a kind of a scratch audio, and I'm recording it somewhere else, typically on my wireless Go 2. But I have a couple of options here, and I just wanted to see which one actually sounds better. So I decided to pair it up with the VideoMic NTG. This is a fantastic microphone. I think it's about $250. And then the other option here is the wireless Go 2. So the nice thing is with the wireless Go 2 is you get two transmitters that pair up automatically with one receiver. So I have one transmitter hooked up to the VideoMic NTG, and I have another transmitter that I'm using as a lavalier microphone. And I put that on my shirt. So I recorded it earlier today, and I was pretty surprised with the results, but I will let you judge for yourself. And at the end of all this, I'll come back and tell you my thoughts. In the meantime, as you're listening, kind of write down on a piece of paper which one you would prefer. Would you prefer the VideoMic NTG, or would you prefer the wireless Go with the wireless transmitter? Let's get into it. Test 1, 2, 3. Testing, test 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna try this out, see how this sounds. This is with the Max Lens mod. And for audio, I've got the, on one of the channels, I think it's the left channel is going to be this microphone right here. This is the lavalier microphone. And then on the right channel, I have the VideoMic NTG. And that one, I have the gain on the microphone itself set to 13. So again, this is just a test of the audio to see how it sounds. See if one sounds better than another. Is it kind of a little cumbersome to have a microphone above the GoPro? But if it sounds better, then you know, I guess I'd consider using it. But it's a lot more convenient just to use the wireless Go 2. Okay, we are going to try this again. I just did a test, what I thought was a test, using my GoPro Hero 9 with my external audio. And what I realized is I had everything configured. I had my shotgun mic connected to my receiver. I had the transmitter through the wireless Go 2 set to my receiver. But unfortunately, I did not connect my receiver to the USB-C audio adapter thingy that that GoPro sells. So we're going to try this again. Again, we're just testing this out. I have a VideoMic NTG mounted on top of the GoPro. It's out of sight, but it's up here. And then I also have a wireless Go 2 transmitter, which is right here. And it looks like, I'm not sure which channel is going to be which, but I'm going to be bouncing back between the two. When I put the video in Premiere Pro, I'll set the some clips to the left channel only and other clips to the right channel only, so that you can hear the difference between the two. And I've got the GoPro probably about maybe 2 feet from me. I've got it kind of extended. I have the Max Lens mod on, and I'm in my house, which does not have many wall coverings or any rugs or anything. It's hardwood floor, so the audio is, I would imagine, pretty bouncy against the walls, and you know, just kind of walking through the kitchen. And there's windows, there's cabinets, but not much in the way of any type of sound absorbing material. So this is gonna be interesting to see if the sound from the lavalier mic, since it's so close to me, is gonna sound significantly better than the VideoMic NTG, or if the VideoMic NTG actually sounds decent, even in a room with a lot of reverberation that hasn't been treated. So again, this is just a test of the VideoMic NTG and the Rode Wireless Go 2 connected to the GoPro Hero 9 with the Max Lens Mod attached. It's very dark. You can like hardly see me. The GoPro is absolutely terrible for indoor video, but the purpose of this is not to do anything with the video. It's specifically checking for audio. And hopefully there's no crackling or popping on the GoPro, because I know historically I've run into issues in the past when I use this where the audio that comes out is absolutely unusable. That's why I'm always thankful that I've got the Wireless Go 2, because it actually has the recording capability built into the transmitters themselves. So let's throw it in Premiere Pro and see what we come up with. So what'd you think? I was actually very surprised how good the VideoMic NTG sounded. I expected it to sound, I don't know, like, you know, sometimes you get a shotgun mic in a room and you just get a lot of sound waves bouncing off the wall, and the audio that comes back just sounds not very good. But for whatever reason, this VideoMic NTG, I don't know if it's got some circuitry in there that cancels it out, but it sounds really, really good. That's not to say that the Wireless Go 2 sounds bad. It's just this microphone, this VideoMic NTG, is a terrific solution. The only concern I have is the size. Like, this looks a little goofy, right? I have a tripod as well. But, right? Doesn't it look, you know, I don't have it connected, but, you know, that's a big vlog setup. That actually draws a lot of attention to you versus, you know, when you strip everything down, the only thing that you have is just this, typically just this little, actually it's just this wireless receiver. So it's much smaller. And I would say also, if you are out and about, and you've got a lot of noise in the outside environment, if you're on a street or in a, you know, busy restaurant, someplace where it's fairly noisy, then the wireless transmitters that's much closer to you, that is going to be a much better solution, because you're not going to pick up a lot of that ambient noise. But anyways, those are my thoughts. What do you think? Which one did you prefer? Am I imagining that the NTG sounded better than the Wireless Go 2, or not? I love doing tests like this. I have the stuff, might as well test it, right? If you did enjoy this video, make sure that you smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you'd like to subscribe, I would encourage you to do so. Thanks for watching. Take care.